Hey, this is the P of Me thought of the day. Happy Juneteenth! I'm just so excited about today. So my thought of the day is pertaining to this day. I just want to just make sure that we're immersing ourselves with knowledge as well. You know, there's so much, we're barbecuing, we're gathering with our families, we're supporting Black business, which is just truly just an awesome thing to do. But I also want to make sure that we're immersing ourselves and knowledge, being knowledgeable about today. A lot of people came to the recognition of today and a deeper understanding, including myself. So I'm just always a person that loves to learn, a person that loves to read, and a person that wants to know more about, what's going on around them. I've heard about this day. I've read about it. I've, watched documentaries about it, but it just never felt so real as to celebrate it today. It's just a good time to be alive right now. So I just want everyone to be a sponge today. Absorb knowledge, even as you're sitting around your relatives and as you're exchanging information and conversation. Just make sure that you just kind of get something out of your conversations today, with your relatives that grew up in the 50s, 60s, in the 70s, and, even in the 40s and 30s, God bless them if they were able to live that long, to see today. Just exchange information, just how it was back then and how it is now, and, allow them to, you can even teach, about what it is being a millennial and, just a Generation Z, I believe. In this day, it's just, we need a lot of exchange of information. And also, if you're in a field or, if you're, baking, all of these businesses I see, if you're baking, designing, writing, playing music, this is a perfect time to just look up, the forerunners, that have already been out and laid the path for us to do what we do. Look up teachers, look up, African American teachers, look up the people that are doing what you're doing or that did what you did, so that you can just get a better understanding of how we shouldn't take, what we do for granted and how hard it was to get, to this place. And I'm going to be a little bit like reading Rainbow today. So, I feel like LeVar. I have a few books in my possession. If you want to, you could take a few of this and research, but this is just a very few because I have a wide collection. And before I get into that, I remember my mom, she used to keep Black history books in our home, and they were from ebony, and I used to read them, and I was just so fascinated about reading about Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, and it was just so many people and so many facts in history that I just would always pull them out and sit on the couch and just laid there and read them. And we also had Jet magazine and Ebony magazines, and I will always just love to read the articles, which I think just sparked my love of reading and writing, just even in that. And then also I have books of my own, like I said, Marcus Garvey, excellent. Then you can, like I said, for writers, Langston Hughes. Read about Langston Hughes. And then I have my personal favorite, Maya Angelou. And this is not even the only things that I have. This is just what, for the sake of time, what I want to just present. So I just want everyone to just immerse yourself in knowledge of the day. Immerse yourself in history today. You would be so surprised how it would transform your mind. So I just wanted to just give that little bit of information. This thought of the day was a little longer than usual, but I hope everyone is enjoying their day. I just hope you learned something new today. Listen to a jazz record, anything, whatever you're gifted in. That's the one thing I would suggest for you to do today. If you're a baker, look at, African American bakers and, just how that played into history, just really submerge yourself in your culture. So I thank you for this thought of the day. You guys have a good day.